Good evening. How are you feeling tonight? Feeling the tiniest bit tipsy. I went out tonight. Had a good night tonight. Pretty good night tonight. I went out for dinner with some coworkers. We went to a local Japanese restaurant, an izakaya, if you will. The specialty of the house was sake. They had lots of sake, and I had a small percentage of that sake. And well, I'm kind of surprised. I had a fair amount of sake, but even for all the sake I drank, I feel like the entire night was very, very chill. I never really got out of control or really kind of buzzed, even. Like right now, it's more like I'm just sleepy. But definitely had a good time. I somehow ended up being the person who picked the sakes we were going to drink, and I was basically picking by names because, like, I don't know anything about sake standards. The menu, there were numbers next to each sake. I couldn't tell you what the numbers meant. So I was just picking things by name. Ningo Ninja. Apple Ninja? Why not? Tasted like apples. There was Yamata no Orochi, like the Orochi, like the classic Japanese spirit thing. There was Ryujin, like dragon and god. There was Oshimako Bijin, which was some sort of, from Aomori, some kind of like dancing lady on the, I don't know. Anyway, all the sakes were good. It was kind of fun because we were out I was meeting a bunch of coworkers, including my boss, and usually we have dinner once a month, like as a group. And when we started doing this, she was very adamant how she didn't drink. Oh, I don't drink. I drank a long time ago. And each time we go out together, I feel like she drinks a little bit more. So it's fun to watch her explore this stuff. So like we had a lot of sake tonight, and she tasted a lot of it, and so that was fun. And obviously, I don't want her to drink if she doesn't want to drink, but if she's having fun with us and she feels comfortable exploring drinking with us, like that's a really cool feeling. Like we're letting her put her toes in the water, except the water is alcohol. But yeah, it was we had a nice time. We definitely got tipsy enough to start asking, adult questions, which were a little bit bawdy, shall we say. Had a fun time with that. I always enjoy question and answer time because it's an opportunity for me to tell stories about stuff that happened to me, which is kind of all I got. Like, again, the series I have where I do a video every day, it's easy for me to talk about me because I don't really have a lot of stories about anything else. Like, I don't have any dramatic stories about things I've researched. I don't have a crazy story about, adventures or qualifications or, like, deep knowledge I have. It's more just like, oh, this stuff happened to me and it's a funny story. Like, I have funny stories sometimes. So I got to tell a bunch of funny stories tonight, which I really appreciated. I had a very nice little pizza, I gotta say. This is a suburban izakaya, random spot, didn't stand out to me in any way. They had a really nice, small seafood pizza. Really, really tasty. Very recommended. But yeah, I enjoy doing this. It's important for me to go out sometimes because, unfortunately, the longer I spend in Japan, the more people I make friends with who just disappear. Usually they go back to where they came from, or in some cases they're Japanese and we just lose touch, or they move away or something. So as long as I have coworkers, and as long as I have coworkers who actually seem to want to spend time with me, I really feel like it's important that I do this and I spend time with them and we have fun together, and it feels good. It feels productive. I don't know why. Because we're just hanging out. I'm not becoming a better employee or a better teacher. I guess I'm getting to know them. So it's good practice for me to like talk to people because I'm not really good at talking to people. And I guess it's good practice for me to not act inappropriately. Because, I had a lot of sake tonight. And I didn't do any screaming or shouting or yelling or violence, We just had a good night. But It is late, so I'm turning in. Good night, everybody.